Hey everybody, this is... Ooh, let's try that again. Hey everybody, this is Jim with Glasses, and I am streaming the Blackwell Epiphany for Indie Tuesday. I can't even still speak right. Something has happened to my speaker. I don't know. My voice box. Okay, guys. Last we left off, other than being... Oops. I guess that is as low as it goes. Highly emotional. And basically, we saved this little girl, her ghost anyway, not the actual little girl. We met her mom, who was a police officer. And then, sad to say, mom died and then got ripped away by the horrible soul-ripping thing that we don't understand. Then we flash back to the past, back to Joey being a regular ghost and not a medium ghost. Stop, virus software, calm down. So it's very exciting. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm really sad this is the last one. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you, Jonty, for being a friend. And an internet cousin. So that's great. Alright. I don't know, I'm just kind of hanging out for a minute. See who shows up for a second. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm really going to play some more of this developing team's games. I'm just sad that this is the last one. And from the way people make it sound, it's a very conclusive last one. I don't know, having never played it before, so we shall have to see what will happen. Just where it's at with stuff. It'll be interesting to see. I'm really enjoying the amount of money they were able to put towards it, the amount they were able to invest in the artwork and the voice work. I'm really enjoying a lot. I don't know what I'm going to play next for Indie Tuesday, but I have a lot of indie titles. Oh, well, I do have the new King's Quest, so I guess technically I could play that, which would be fun. I haven't played a newer title that actually pushed my computer a little bit. Some of you guys are laughing, but you know, not everyone's setup's just like yours. Alright, well let's load the game then. Let's restore autosave. No, we're not gonna restore autosave. We're going to, how do I... Okay. No, we need to restore it. Save. Options. Save one. Good. I was like, I'm not redoing that tragic scene again, guys. I'm not redoing it. Alright. So Jocelyn, we know, is the crazy lady from the future who eventually gets rid of her. I don't know.
Sadly, all I can do is read it.
Well, read it.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Skadavy, how's the USA treating you? I'm so excited for you in Morrowind. Can she read any of this stuff?
So garish.
The fabulous Marconi's in person. Danny Marconi, Linda Marconi. Hey, how you doing, Dave? They're fabulous, and their name is almost macaroni, but not quite. Sadly, we know their tragic future. Their granddaughter. Well, I guess it's their daughter? No, their granddaughter doesn't have a great time. Alright, what's bullet holes? Notice. What's the notice say?
The notice reads, please ring bell for service.
Oh, we already did. Alright, is there anything else?
It appears to be a coat of some kind.
Coat of many colors of some kind. There's a brick. And anything else lighting up? Clothes rack?
Some clothing items.
Anything cool up here? No?
Malone.
Hi there. What can I do you for?
It's been great to be back. Good thing, Dave. So you're all set up. So you're in the U.S. permanently right now, right? You got everything packed up and set to go.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being friends, everybody. Hi, Zombie Man. How you doing? Okay, what happened here?
What happened here?
What do you mean?
This shop, it is, shall we say,
It looks shot up.
Shut up. Look, I know the cleaning lady hasn't been in this week, but it ain't that bad. Now, can I help you or what?
Well, you have to vote for Gabriel Knight. My new poll's up on Twitter for the game to play next, and it's Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father, Pilot Brothers 2, and Star Trek Academy, which looks really good. Yay, Dave! I'm excited for you and Morwen. That's awesome. So you have to vote for it, Zombie Man. You have to vote for Gabriel Knight. It has to win. It's been up. Gabriel Knight, I think, has been up like 5 times and not one. Oh no. I was gonna say, why aren't you? I'm doing really well. It's been a good week. Alright. Take a closer look.
you should take a closer look at the walls and windows. They are definitely not what they should be.
You sure talk funny, lady. There isn't anything wrong with the windows that I can see.
See?
You mentioned an assistant. Where is he?
Danny? I have no idea where he is. So we're a bit short-staffed, but nothing I can't handle. We'll handle that costume of yours with
Good job,
extra
zombie.
care.
Costume.
That gown of yours looks very authentic. I don't even think you can get that fabric these days.
Have I become antiquated so soon?
No offense meant, I quite like it. The tiara's a nice touch. Brings out your eyes.
Well, I always thought so. But you are mistaken. We are not leaving my costume here. We have other business.
Thanks for being a friend, Vino Verta. You are dead.
Malone, I regret that it falls to me to tell you that you are dead.
What? Get out of town.
Get
Now,
out of
can I help you or
town.
what?
I'm not
Madeline,
dead.
Does that ever work?
No, it does not. I will return presently.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, well, we will see.
Alright, let's try Jocelyn. Can she talk to...
Hey,
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
the bullet holes?
so, who shot up this place?
Eh?
Come on, this place looks like the set of a gangster flick.
I don't know what you mean.
So, did you see who smashed up your window?
Because it was
What are
me.
you talking about? The window looks fine to me.
Right, of course it does. Totally agree with you. Well, see you around.
Sure.
Alright. Is there anything? Could you...
I could just walk through that ghost, but ugh, that gives me the creeps.
Clothes rack.
No point. There's nothing my size. It's not even a jacket from 2 seasons ago. I guess this.
Okay.
Ugh, stupid rain. I look horrible.
Look better than you will later.
I have no idea how that got there, and nobody can prove otherwise.
Boy. Bell, notice, a door, bullet holes. Okay.
Hey,
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
This place does not look normal.
are you seriously telling me that this place looks normal?
Listen, everything here is top of the line. We're even looking into that dry cleaning stuff.
What cleaning?
Dry cleaning. It's... Look, never mind. Can I help
Do
you
they
with
not
anything or
have?
what?
When did they invent dry cleaning, guys?
Well, see you around.
Sure.
Let's talk to
Hey,
them.
Madeline,
Yes, my host.
Stop calling me that.
could you stop calling me that?
Stop calling you what, my host?
That. I'm no host.
I am sorry, my host. That is what you are.
It's raining buckets.
It's raining buckets.
Indeed. Most fortuitous.
Fortuitous.
It enables us to do our duty unperceived. And we can converse without any awkwardness.
Great. Wouldn't want this to be awkward.
I could be dancing.
Just think, I could have been dancing at the supper club tonight.
If those contortions could be referred to as dancing, then you
Come
are
on. I don't know what time period this is. If this is 50s, she looks like she's just in the 20s. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I can't tell. Because Gangsters was more of a 20s thing. Charleston's not so vulgar. I'm not sorry.
I'm not gonna apologize, you know.
For what? Trying to transfer our link to that Joe Gould fellow?
Like I said, I ain't gonna apologize. I didn't ask for this.
Neither did I, my host. Neither did I.
Trying to transfer their link? How did we try and transfer our link?
You're not mad.
After centuries of this existence,
Hey,
I
Garrett!
have learned to put my personal feelings aside.
Yeah, well, I ain't got centuries.
The ghost.
So what should we do about that guy?
That guy, as you put it, needs our help.
Yeah, I get it. The sooner we get rid of him, the sooner we can leave. Well, see ya.
Certainly, my host.
Okay, so we learned.
My host?
Yeah.
What do we want to talk to her about? Her show for sympathy, appeal for maturity, the window of Malone. Hey! Hi, Morton. And Anti-Z's.
I know this transition has not been
Poor Morton. You need to
easy.
get some sleep.
Yeah, well, I always thought my uncle was cuckoo. At least now I know why. We made fun of him, you know?
I am aware. It pained him greatly.
Yeah, I guess now everyone's gonna make fun of me, so I got that to look forward to.
You made fun of your uncle? That's sad.
Are you ready to take this seriously, my host?
You don't think I'm serious?
I think your head is in the clouds.
Shows what you know. I think you've been dead too long.
Not too long.
Dead too long. Whatever do you mean?
I just want to live, you know? Is that so wrong?
You appear living to me.
I'm living for the dead. It's different.
How so?
It is
just
time
is.
to vote. Thank you, Zombie Man, for putting that in chat. It is time to vote. So, vote for when we play next. It did show up on your end, right? It didn't say link deleted, right? Alright, the window. Malone. Joey Malone.
About that window.
What? We needed to get in, didn't we? Well, we're in.
I suppose I cannot argue with the results.
Darn Sudan.
Any thoughts on this lost song?
Seems nice enough.
Any useful thoughts?
Let's just get this done.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for the host. Alright, Malone.
Any thoughts on this lost soul?
Seems nice enough.
Any useful thoughts?
No, let's just get this done.
I believe we should return to our duty, my host.
Yeah, sure.
Is there good stuff in the votes? You mean in the options? I think so. There's Star Trek Academy. I was trying to think, what's Star Trek school called? Star Trek College? Star Trek Extra Graduate Work? Star Trek? Yeah, anyway. Star Trek Academy, Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, and Pilot Brothers 2, which Pilot Brothers is a little more of a zany puzzle things. Hey! Thank you for the follow! Appreciate it. If I could read that tiny, I'd say thank you in person. Thank you. Alright, so... Yes, there's good stuff in the votes, Morton. Alright, let me see what we can do with Malone.
Malone.
Hi there. What can I do you for?
You are dead.
Malone, I must insist. You are in fact dead.
Look, you feeling all right?
I am perfectly well.
Nah,
Don't I
you're
look
under
well?
pressure, I can tell. I got a bottle of whiskey in the back, if you need a belt.
I do not need a belt, thank you.
I think maybe you
I will
do.
return presently.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. So we got a mirror, we've got a jacket, there's Malone. We'll switch over to Jocelyn. Can we go this way? Like, where else can we go?
You crazy? I ain't picking up, even if I did put it there.
I ain't picking up broken
Nah,
glass.
I'm here now. I might as well do what I gotta do.
Okay, what have you got to do?
I ain't putting my fingers in those. There might be blood in there.
I don't think there's... That's not how bullet holes work, is it, guys? I don't think there's blood in the bullet holes.
Looks like it leads to a back room.
Okay, we'll go to the back room then. It is a pole. It's not a pole, it is a pole. What do you mean it's not a pole? It is a pole. I'm confused by that.
Could just walk through that.
To ask him about this.
Huh. Some kind of band. Danny and Linda Marconi? Never heard of them.
Nothing else to see in here? Okay.
Hey,
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
You into music? Good.
you into music? I saw that poster on the wall.
Oh, that's Danny's thing.
Danny,
The guy who runs this place with me, him and his girl, Linda.
they're in a band.
If you can call it that. They play weekends sometimes. He wants to make it big, but
But what?
nothing. Danny just needs to focus on earning an honest living, that's all.
You were just freaking me out, Morton. I was just very confused. I'm like, it is a pole. It's okay. Where do they play?
Do Danny and Linda have regular gigs?
I don't know. Why?
I might want to hear him play.
Save your eardrums, lady. That's my advice.
Well, see you around.
Sure.
Okay, what can we look
They're all
for?
from Les. No point. There's nothing my size.
I don't know. There's got to be something we're missing. There's a brick.
A jacket from 2 seasons. It's not even my size.
Well, you could. There's bullet holes. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to get him to realize he's dead. What can we do? Hey, papaya chemist, Epiphany! Yes, exactly. Alright. Oh, there's an
Better
exit.
not. Madeline would never let me hear the end of it.
Oh, so we can't leave. There's a clothes rack. I'm trying to see if there's bullet holes.
Jeez, what happened here? Hey,
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
well,
Sure.
Miss Countess.
Malone,
Hi there. What can I do you for?
Danny is important. Okay, we have to keep
I
switching
could
back
not
and
help
forth.
but overhear your conversation with my colleague. This Danny Marconi. He is important to you, is he not?
What makes you think that?
Your energy, your aura, if you will. It changes when you speak of him. So tell us, what is Danny to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's
Malone,
my best
you
friend,
know
my best
precisely what I am
friend.
talking about, and you will tell us.
Warren, I only saw white space with no options. After 1 minute, the 3 options finally showed up. The Twitter is wired tonight. Oh, that's why. That's hilarious. I was like, I don't know why. You're my best friend. No. You want to do this?
Some part of you deep inside wants to unburden itself.
I only want to unburden myself of you. Now get out.
Okay.
I could leave as you request, but I don't believe you want me to. Not really.
She's pulling all the emotional strings.
Do you?
Who the hell are you people?
We are here to help, nothing more. You are so close now, so close.
He's a blinking on and off thing again.
Why is everything so confusing?
It does not have to be.
Life used to be so simple. Then Danny had to go follow a pipe dream. He had to make deals with club promoters he couldn't pay. So they showed up here. I told Danny to stay away while I tried to talk some sense into them.
And did you?
Nope, they shot you
Got
up.
away. That's what's important.
Gabriel
At least
Knight hype.
I think it is.
Vote for Gabriel Knight if
Not
that's when
so
you want
sure
to win.
anymore.
I understand you now. You are adrift. You are scared. But there is nothing to be scared of. Come here. My host?
yeah, sorry.
I got concerned with staring at this wall. Hey, Super Retro Planeland. Hi.
I don't know why I did it. Danny isn't much, really, but he's a good guy. You think it was worth it?
I don't know. Sorry.
You don't have anything to say? Anything at all?
I'm not good at this and I don't really care.
Not really.
Right. So I just head that way.
Yeah.
Well, tell your friend thanks. And if you ever see Danny... forget it. I suppose it doesn't matter.
I'm a long way from that, Super Retro Playland. As from playing every point click on the planet, there's so many more.
My host, are you all right?
I knew you'd follow me in here. You can never give me a minute's peace.
You should not stay here too long.
Or what? I'll die. I get it now. We all thought my uncle was nuts, but he was just numb. He just stopped caring about anything. Who could blame him?
Trust me, my host, it is best to push those feelings aside.
I want my own life.
Why?
It is what must be done. That is all.
What does it matter?
Listen to me. In time, you will feel differently.
Differently.
Yes, this will all feel normal.
Normal.
She's not really good at this, is
I don't want
she?
this to be normal.
Many of your predecessors felt the same. In time, things changed.
I'm going dancing, Madeline. Don't wait up.
Trapped her here.
I see. I suppose after all this time it was inevitable that one of you deciphered the method. But do you think it will be that simple?
Ooh.
It will not work. Do you hear me? It will destroy you.
It does
My
destroy
host,
her.
Jocelyn Countess, hear me.
It does destroy her.
Countess!
She becomes a crazy lady that kills people. It's very sad.
Countess!
Yes! I'm answering! Super Retro Plane just downloaded full Throttle Remastered?
2:23
That
a.m.,
sounds like a lot of
Detective
fun.
Corey Palmer conducting interview with Rosangela Blackwell.
Thank you, Morton.
Detective Sam Durkin also present. So, Miss Blackwell, tell us again why you were in that house.
Say nothing. Tell them nothing. Keep your teeth together. We'll get out of this.
Oh no! Oh guys, choices! This is gonna be bad. I was looking for Leah. I was looking to George Orstein's death. This is the truth. I was looking at George Ostein's death. Papaya Chemist, and thus the Countess was born. Yes, exactly. Hey, Lazy Panda, how you doing? Oh, these choices. I was looking for Leah. I was looking at George Austin's death. I was looking for Kendra, saying nothing. What happens if we say nothing? What if we choose... This is bad. I'm gonna just be honest. I was looking into George Ostein's death.
I was looking into George Austin's death.
And how the hell did you know about that?
I'm the one who reported his murder.
You're the tipster? Why didn't you give your name?
I did.
Let the record show that the interviewee just glared at Detective Durkin.
Can you leave me out of this, Palmer?
Sam, we'll talk about this later. Fine. Next question. What happened to Detective Piero?
She shot herself.
She shot herself.
That's a lie. Why would she kill herself? She just wouldn't.
Enough, Palmer. You saw the paraffin test. Leah fired that weapon.
I refuse to believe that, Sam.
Believe what you want. Those are the facts.
Well, here's some facts for you. This lady was chatting with Emil Haskins earlier this evening. Not only that, we have a witness who saw her sneaking into his office at work. How do you respond to that?
I had the key code. I had permission. It's complicated. Oh, guys. I don't like to make these kinds of choices. It's so... I want to just tell the truth, but the truth could get us incarcerated forever. I would say I had the key code. I had the key code. Oh, guys. This is so awful. I had the key
I
code.
wasn't sneaking. I had the key code.
Uh-huh. And how did you come by this key code? Thought so. We spoke to the clerk on duty. We spoke to Emil Haskins, a man who is now a widower, I might add. Nobody gave you permission. But then, breaking and entering isn't really a new thing for you, is it? I've pulled your file. You even know how many restraining orders you have against you?
No sneaky. You tell me.
You've read my file. You tell me.
If getting banned from the campuses of NYU and Columbia weren't bad enough, we've got a dozen complaints registered against you from businesses and families. I'd call Bellevue to have you taken away, but you're banned from there too.
We're banned from Bellevue, guys.
Who the hell are you? And why haven't you been taken in before now?
Palmer, take a walk.
Sam?
You're tired. Go get a cup of coffee.
I don't need coffee. Don't think I don't know what's going on here. I've heard the rumors that you've got some mysterious informant. Is this her?
Palmer?
Fine, I'm going. But we will find out what happened. It's our damn job, after all.
Oh no, I'm not taking offense, Morton.
So, you happy now?
You can. I know why you prefer Twitch polls. I just like to put it up so it can like stay up there for a longer period of time. Because not everyone's here in chat every time. I did what I had to do. Am I under arrest? I didn't even really hear what he said, unfortunately, because I was talking over the game.
Am I under arrest?
Maybe. Maybe not. That depends on you. The crap you pulled tonight. Was it worth it?
There's something much bigger going on.
There's something much bigger going on.
So you said. But we cops, we like things simple. Not you, though. You make things complicated just by walking into a room.
What are you trying to say?
Officially,
Oh, thank you
we're
for
pursuing
biochemist.
every lead. Unofficially, there was no trace of the bullet that killed the little girl. With Leah dead, we'll most likely never solve it. The trail is too cold. So, what do you need?
Excuse me?
You want it in so bad? You're in. You won't be on the books. We can't even pay you. This case is too high profile. So, what do you need?
Everything. I need everything. Okay. Access to Leah's case files, access to George Austin's apartment. Everything you know about George Austin.
Access to George Austin's apartment.
I'll take care of it. Anything else?
Access to
Leah's
I'm
case
glad we can pick
files.
more than one
Can't
thing.
do it. Those are being boxed up and archived. Anything else?
Everything you know about George Austin.
Everything you know about George Austin.
Palmer can get you that. Speak to him tomorrow. Anything else?
Cup of coffee?
Cup of coffee?
I'll have Palmer get you one on the way out. Anything else?
Nothing I can
Nothing
think
that I
of.
can think of.
All right. From now on, you talk to Palmer. He'll be at the front desk tomorrow.
Morton Jim with Glasses Twitter profile hype.
Why are you doing this? Why me?
My first case involved a kid. 30 years ago, it must have been. There was this little girl living with her aunt. The aunt went nuts, smashing things, screaming. Total loony. The little girl was hiding in a closet. Couldn't have been more than 5.
Where's the little girl?
Scared out of her mind. I've had a soft spot
Where's
for
this little
kids
girl?
ever since.
I see.
Go home, Blackwell. Get some sleep. You look like you spent the night in jail.
Of course I'm gonna ask for coffee. Thanks, Morton. I tried to set up to look nice.
Huh. The press are having a field day. Lots of theories, but nothing approaching the truth.
You expect anything different? Just be glad your name didn't get leaked. That's the last thing we need.
No trace of the Grace Group either.
Then we best get out there and do what we do.
Do what we do. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. We got a dog leash. Do we have that to walk Mooty?
It's frayed and chewed through. It's not good for much of anything.
Okay, alright. This is such a weird angle to be in the bed, like her house from. Like, it blows my mind every time. Alright, we got a coffee now. Okay. Ooh, we got new. Okay, here, we're the new. Okay, we already did. Okay, here we go. Nishanti! Exclusive. Did Frank Lyons really die, or was it just a cheap stunt? It's no secret that his well-publicized death catapulted his last film in the biggest box office earning spot that weekend. So what really happened? Abbott Leaks intends to find out. Well, Frank Lyons is really dead. It's very sad. Thank you for the follow! 400 followers hype! We're almost there! Getting closer and closer. Thank you for being a friend. Yay! Alright. I'm very excited. So we looked into the Meehan girl. The picture matches the Jane Doe. We're trying to locate her friends and family. When you get to it, please submit a report so we can invoice you. Here's a copy of the case notes for your reference. Hey, Morton. Hey, Mini Multitudes. I might have an email from Gmail that might give some clues for login. I remember creating it just before December. You're like, how do I... Oh, we can download case files from the Meehan girl. Downloaded. Carth file. Nice. Okay, so Sam says I'm supposed to help you. I'm here at the station, so come by whenever. We also told the staff at George Ocean's building to expect you. If there's a logic behind any of this, I don't see it. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all we need. Let's get out of here. Boop. Okay. Alright, we need to go to George Austin's place first. And also, I should probably save it. Wait, I guess we can wait till we go here. They'll finally let us in now. Yeah, save too. That's fine. Hi, doorman.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. I was told you'd be expecting me?
Is this about George?
That's right.
I still can't believe it. But here's the key. 12th floor, penthouse A.
Thanks.
Leave him. Bye. Now we can go up the mysterious elevator, guys. Have to wait for Joey to get there. Come on, Joey. Alright, let's see. We got all kinds of stuff happening. We have a tablet. Ooh, one missed call.
Whoever this Michael is, he seems to know quite a lot.
Hi, George. It's been a long time, almost too much time. I know we generally don't like to revisit our past, but this time we must. I think we're all in danger. It's almost too fantastic to believe. Something has happened to me. Something has shown me something terrible. Do you still have my number? Call me ASAP. Yes, I am being sincere. He did not just die. He no longer exists in any form. His soul is gone, ripped apart. I saw it happen. I won't soon forget. How did you see it happen, Michael? I won't soon forget it. It will happen to us, to all of us. Do you remember P? He died not too long ago. It might have already happened to him. Do you know where the others are now? You have to warn them.
So this Michael has a source who knows about bestowers. About me. This is starting to get personal.
You and Leah? That's wonderful news. I wish I could have heard under better circumstances. Someone is after us. It's not enough. They want to take our souls when we die, but they want to speed up the process. I don't think those deaths were accidents. My source tells me of someone who can help us. She's called the Bestower. We're going to look for her. Oh boy. Maybe we can find this Bestower person, and maybe he can't. Either way, I know what I have to do. What was the number of that contractor again? The contractor knew... So the contractor knew who we were? Does anyone know how to get to the channels your friends like section of the left panel? No. I didn't even know there was a thing, Many Multitudes. Someone explain it to Many Multitudes so I will understand it as well. Where are they? What have you done? I'm not a violent man, but if you've done anything to hurt them, I will kill you. Okay. Did any of that get added to our notes? They're gonna... Okay, well... Sometimes I wish they would... I don't know. Sometimes I want them to add things, and sometimes I want them... Hey, Chitterman! Yeah, I don't know what channels your friends like. I don't know what that means. I had no idea. Let me go into my notes. Thanks, Morton. You have a section... Yeah, I have that section too. It tells me what my friends are doing. Hey, Morwin! Happy to have Dave home. Oh, good. Okay, now I can call Michael. Good. I don't have to put that number in there. Alright. There's a list.
I don't need somebody else's...
Look at it! Oh, Many Multitudes. I didn't know that was a thing.
Masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
Ba-dum-bum. He just wants some creamed chipped beef on toast. That's all he eats. Oh, right under friend activity? I've never seen that many multitudes. How you doing tonight, Cheddar Man?
That'd look amazing on my bathroom wall.
Darling, that thing's bigger than your entire bathroom.
It's just a weird thing to say.
No, it looks really fragile and expensive. Is that a genuine Ming? It must have cost George a fortune.
Tablet.
I
Tchotchkes.
think they might be candlesticks. Possibly.
Can I open this up? This is what life was meant to be like.
If I
Yes, having your fiance in the same country is probably what life is meant to be like.
Dark to see.
Okay, there's this thing. What about this? It's actually right above recommended friends. That's cool.
I don't think I can do anything to help those plants. It might be pretty in the spring, but for now, it'd be a nice place to sit with a glass of wine at sunset if there wasn't 3 feet of snow out here.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
This is private property, you know.
Hi there.
Yes, hi there. What are you doing here?
Thank you, Morwen, for the host. It's a list of several channels my friends followed. Oh, cool. It's annoying. I don't care. It's just cool to find. It helps you find people. Sorry. I'm a friend of George. Who are you, dead girl?
I'm a friend of George Austin.
A friend, of course. I suppose he was bound to get to a redhead sooner or later.
Oh, no. It's nothing like that.
Please, it's none of my business. Anyway, I'd best head back in. But I'm sure I'll see you around. Ta.
Ooh, there's a roof ghost. It's literally called Roof Ghost.
Huh. Locked.
It's called Joey.
Joey, could you come out here?
Relax, I'm here.
Go in there.
Huh. Locked.
No, I want to switch over to Joey and say, go in there. There's a roof ghost. Go talk to them. Go talk to the roof ghost, Joey. You'll have a lot in common. Ooh, there's something on the ground here.
Hi there.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Kind of. I think you met my friend earlier.
The
I
redhead.
see. You're both looking after George's place.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
So you actually live here? So to speak.
Yes? Why are you so surprised?
Well, this place is kind of, well, empty.
I live alone.
That's not what
I
I
don't need
mean.
any
Look
furniture.
around. There's nothing in here.
What on earth are you talking about?
Never mind.
Our taste in content. Oh, your taste in content with your friends isn't compatible. There's no. These are nice floors, but there's no furniture in here.
So, about this place.
I might not have the highbrow taste that George has, but my furniture is just as serviceable as his. And twice as comfortable, I might add.
But there's no furniture.
Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Cute. Very cute.
Huh?
Wait, you're serious? Well, isn't this delicious?
You don't
It's
know
so
who I
rare
am?
that I get to be the mysterious one.
My name's Joey.
My name's Joey. Joey Malone. Why don't you tell me yours?
You honestly don't know who I am.
I'm afraid not.
I admit, I'm fascinated. I know your name, but you don't know mine.
I'm a narcissist.
Not
Everyone
often
knows
that
who
I'm
I
in this
am.
position.
So, are you gonna tell me or what?
I think not. I want to savor this for just a little while longer.
Are you famous or something? You want them to be optional? Yeah. Hopefully they'll make it optional soon, many multitudes.
Could I ask you a
Oh,
couple
I kind of want to
questions?
see what.
You don't even
if
know
there's
my
other
name,
things that
and you
maybe I
want
would
to ask me
like.
questions.
Well, maybe if you actually told me your name.
No. Like I said, this is way too much fun.
Come Come on.
Come on, you know my name. It's only fair.
I can't tell if you're being genuine or if you're just playing with me.
Why not both?
Well, the night is young. See if you can figure it
Half
out.
the time, it seems like he's trying to get these ghosts to fall in love with him. It's really important that you tell me your name.
Listen, it's really important that you tell me who you are.
What on earth could be so important?
It's complicated.
No, I don't think so. I'm enjoying this way too much.
Way too much.
So what is this? You famous or something?
Or something.
Joey is a charming dude.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
What's this note?
Whatever this note says, it's too dark to read it.
Let's blow the note someplace. Now can we read it?
It says, I know about Heather, and it's signed by someone named Jay.
I know about Heather. Ooh. If turning on the charm is what gets a ghost to realize they're dead, he'll do it. He will. He doesn't like to waste a lot of time. So we can't go over here. Alright, let's go here and we'll talk to you. Oh, thank you, Warren. I'm a charming dudette.
I got something to say.
And I'm gonna say it.
A roof deck like this, I wonder if money actually can buy you happiness.
I'll settle for central heating.
Yeah, central heating is nice. Alright,
Any thoughts on the roof spook?
She's inside a locked apartment, Joey. You're the one who can talk to her.
Well, she says she's famous, so you should know who she is. Alright, end conversation. Oh, really, Papaya? Fun fact, the puzzle involving getting Joey to read the note used to be way more complicated. Really? What did it used to be? Before they realized no one can figure this out. Alright, let's go here and see if we have all the clues in here. Hey, Venatul! How you doing? I haven't seen you in forever. Central cooling is nice, too. Alright, I just want to make sure we got everything. There's garbage. We gotta look through his garbage. Garbage.
It's empty, thank God. A
Shelf.
saucepan and some cooking implements. Me cook? I'd probably just start a fire.
I just wanted you to look at them. Anything else we need to look at? Garbage. You're feeling pretty cold. Oh, wow. There was a flashlight. So originally the puzzle was there was a flashlight in George's apartment that Rosa had to pick up and shine through the doors in the other apartments. There'd be enough light in there to read the note. Wow, that is way more complicated. But it's kind of cool, too. Like, I understand why they would change it, because it just makes more sense for Joey to blow them. It just literally makes more sense if Joey can blow things for him to blow the note over. Alright, so we don't know who the girl is. Let's call this dude. Yeah. But Biochemist is the developer realized it was pretty ridiculous to make her do that when Joey could just blow the note close to the door where there was more light. That's true. Let's check we already checked her. Let's call Michael.
No answer.
Can we call him? Yay! Alright. Can we call him from this? We can't call him on here, can we? I was hoping we could call him from the... I guess we can't call him from the tab. I mean, technically, I guess we could. If it's an Apple tablet, we could FaceTime him, which seems a little risky. Alright, I really want to deal with this. So she says she's famous.
Joey?
You rang.
I wonder if there's anything in George's apartment worth seeing.
You're not gonna find out by...
Alright, fine.
It's cold.
So go back inside. I
I ain't stopping you.
I wonder if there's any...
Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Note topics. I want to do roof ghost.
The ghost on the roof was George's neighbor. If we can get through to her, she might tell us something.
I'm aware of
You
that.
say that like it's easy to get a spook to tell us anything.
Alright, so... Joey
I'd
read
like
the.
to talk.
What's going on?
No, I don't want to talk. I wanted to. That's my own fault, because I should have switched over Joey. Alright, go over here. You know about Heather. Who's Heather? Oh, really, Morton? I use it for emotes
Hi
all the
there.
time.
Hello again, mister.
It's
What
finger
brings
face,
you
isn't
by?
it? Note on the floor.
I know about Heather. Do you know anything about this?
About what?
This note, the one on your floor.
I have no idea. It has nothing to do with me.
And what's it doing here?
I have no idea.
Okay, relax.
Your name again?
Come on,
No, you'll figure.
come on.
No, you'll figure it out. Everyone recognizes me eventually.
From what?
The note is signed J. Who's J?
I have no idea, and I don't know anything about any note.
I know nothing.
Well, whoever you are, I'll see.
Say hi to George for me if you see him.
So, alright. We need to...
No point in leaving now.
Could we ask? Could we ask the doorman? I mean, I guess we could. Let's switch over. I want to ask the doorman who George's neighbor is. Because that's who would know. Who shares... I have to call Joey because I'm leaving. Go to the lobby. Yes, because I'm going to talk to the doorman. Who was George's neighbor?
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Roof ghost.
Do you know who lived in the apartment across from George?
I'm afraid not. I only started working here a few months ago. That apartment has been vacant the whole time.
Come on. Can we Google? Wow. Let's go. Let's go to the police station. Let's not get shot in front of the police station.
Oh, it's you. Sam told me you'd be swinging
Hey,
by.
Bumblebee Bat! Yay!
Hi. Corey, was it?
Wasn't a
No,
success.
It's Officer Palmer.
Durkin told me to speak to you.
So Durkin told me to speak to you?
Yes, I heard. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know why you're so special, but orders are orders. You need any information from us, I'll see about getting it to you. But you talk to me, and only me. Understand?
Perfectly.
Alright, I'm sorry about Leah.
I'm sorry about Leah.
Because
Don't
we
even
are.
go there. I don't care what you saw, or what the evidence says.
You did
Leah
it.
wouldn't kill herself. And if she did, then she wasn't Leah anymore.
So we're
So are
good?
we good?
We're not.
You don't think I still killed anyone, do you?
I don't know what to believe. But Durkin vouches for you, and he now owes me a favor, a big one. So, I guess I come out ahead.
You're taking Leah's death rather
You
personally.
seem to be taking Leah's death rather personally.
The chief would agree with you. That's why I'm shackled behind this desk instead of out there doing something.
Okay. Any updates on George Ost?
So what's the latest on George Austin?
He was killed with a .22 caliber bullet. That's all we know so far. We're still talking to Leah's ex-husband, but he's got a pretty solid alibi.
How did Kendra die? Was that ever established?
I read the autopsy report. It was definitely a bullet wound. It went right through her shoulder. Clean hole all the way through. The coroner said that she bled to death, but could have survived if she was brought to a hospital right away.
Oh no.
I don't understand this. Not at
Kendra
all.
could have lived if they brought her to her hospital right away. Her mom was crazy paranoid, so she didn't. Oh gosh. Guys, this game is so sad. This is an emotionally binding game. Oh, she could have lived. Alright. Where's Durkin?
Did you know Emil Haskins at all?
I don't know much. Just what Leah used to tell me. I got the impression he was a deadbeat. Always out of a job, always late with child support payments, things like that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
He's not happy about it. He was a good dad as far as his daughter was concerned.
So what's the story with you and Leah? I get the impression you knew her pretty well.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I partnered with her back when I first joined the force. She taught me a lot. Everything, really. I owe her. She was a rock. She was a rising star. Why would she flip out like she did?
I'm working on it, Corey. I really am.
That's Officer.
I was going to wonder if he's going
And
to
I'm not holding
correct
my
her about that.
breath.
Alright.
Is Detective Durkin around?
I haven't seen him since yesterday. I'm sure he's wandering around somewhere.
You tell me about Leah.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Leah?
Officer Piero was juggling a demanding job, a growing daughter, and a deadbeat ex-husband. There
He
was
wasn't
immense
a
pressure
deadbeat.
on her, but I still don't
He
buy
loved his
that
daughter.
she would do what she did.
Do you know if any of George Austin's neighbors died recently?
It's not in any of the reports. Do you have a name?
No, not yet. But she lived across from George. Can't you look it up that way?
I can't, now. The way the system works, I can only look it up by the victim's name, not address.
Right.
Sorry.
Boo.
George and Leah both were members of a self-help group. They called it the Grace Group.
Oh yeah, Leah told me about that place.
She did?
Yeah, she didn't go into detail, but I know it meant a lot to her. She used to tell me that nobody could ever fall so far that they couldn't still reach for a helping hand. I'm not sure what that meant, but she used to say it all the time.
I think it's pretty clear what that meant. Alright.
Do you know anyone named Michael?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Okay.
Does this phone number mean anything to you?
Not really, but I can trace it for you.
Yes.
Trace it?
Run the number, see who it belongs to. Within reason, anyway. Where'd you find it?
I found it on George Austin's phone.
Oh, we ran that number already.
You did?
Yeah, it belonged to Grace Church. Probably calling for donations or something.
Number's
Yeah, or
great.
something.
Church.
Thanks anyway.
Ah, Michael. Okay.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one.
Okay.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Thanks for the help. Alright, so let's look at these real quick. Karth file.
No connection that I can...
Okay, how do we get to the Karth file on our phone? We downloaded it. It's not listed anywhere though. Download case notes. Downloading. Hey, Vanatool. The guy drank so much coffee. Okay, I'm clicking on it. Can we not open it? How can we? Ah! Why isn't it showing up? Yeah, he just kept drinking coffee. I guess he needs to stay awake. Why is it not downloading? Do you have to download it on our computer? Come on, my phone. Alright. Let's get out of here. How are you doing tonight, Vanatool? Okay, there's George Police Station, Grace Church. Let's go home quick and see if I can download this file on my computer. Come on, computer. Oops.
It takes about an hour to boot up these days.
We'll turn
It
it
takes
on.
about an hour.
Okay. Well, can we please open up this file? Like, I don't understand. Just cold? It's been pretty warm where I'm at, but for spring, it's pretty good. I'm annoyed. How do we get to that file? It's like, here, download case notes. Downloaded, okay. Okay. Alright, never mind. Well, I guess we can't get to them right now. Hopefully we won't need them until later. Going to Grace Church. Ooh, there's ominous music. But there's a lot of the time in this game, so I can't be too Father Ullman. Is his name Michael?
Hi, remember me?
Yes, and would you please keep your voice down?
Sorry.
Sorry, you're so grumpy.
Do you know any Michaels?
In my line of work, I know more than I can count.
I checked with the police. This number belongs to a phone in this church. A man I'm looking for made a phone call from this number. His name is Michael. It's very important that I find him.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
I'm looking for information on the Grace Group.
Grace Group?
They used to meet here, in the basement. Some kind of self-help group?
There are hundreds of so-called Grace Groups, and they all have meetings in the basement. You will have to be a bit more specific than that.
The telephone that uses this number, where is it?
Why would you need to know that?
Michael used the phone. Maybe he left a clue behind when he did.
And he could have used any one of a dozen offices in our administration wing.
Really? Over a dozen?
Yes. So, if you want to locate Michael Cooper, you'll have to find another way.
Cooper?
Wait, Cooper?
Pardon?
You
I
said
wouldn't
Michael
confess
Cooper.
to this guy.
Isn't that the gentleman you're looking for?
No, I just said his name was Michael.
So you did. Slip of the
Oopsie.
tongue. My apologies. It is quite late and I'm tired.
Who is Michael Cooper?
You need to tell me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
Well, thanks.
Stay safe.
Going to try. Alright, let's go. Michael Cooper. Alright, we need to... Let's get out of here. Where's the exit? Let's go to the police station, ask them to trace for Michael Cooper now. It's Michael Cooper. Can you please find...
Officer Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Consult notes, Michael Cooper.
Do you have a record of a Michael Cooper in your system?
Let's check.
Oh, 500.
Sorry, it's too common a name. You'll have to give me specifics.
You don't think it's relevant that both Leah and George went to this same self-help group?
That group met, but even still, the two of them were a couple. They did lots of things together. Went to the same restaurants, went to the same shows, slept in the same bed. So they went to the same church. It means nothing.
Well, I'd better...
Sure.
Thanks for the non-help. There's too many Michael Coopers in New York City. Dang, man. Okay, so... let's try and call Michael Cooper from home. We need to get that roof ghost to tell us who she is.
No answer.
Can we look up... So, Michael Cooper Grace Group.
Huh. So Michael Cooper was a priest. Interesting.
Ooh. Yeah. Did I spell it wrong, Manitool? I might have. Michael Cooper attended New York Theological Seminary. Okay, so he was a priest. Come on. It still worked even though I spelled it wrong. Well, what are you gonna do? I bet this guy's Michael Cooper right here. I believe it's
Excuse
lying.
me.
Yes.
I'm the bestower.
Michael Cooper. He's a priest too, isn't he?
So?
So, it's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Stop lying to me.
Please stop lying to me.
I'm not lying.
You're not telling me the whole truth either, are you?
I made a promise. He came to me scared, begging me to protect him, to give him sanctuary. He was ranting. I should have turned him away, but we roomed together at the seminary. We were close friends
We used to be
once.
close friends.
What could I do?
You can take me to him.
He's raving. He's mad. He says he's in a battle for his very soul. Is this true?
Yes. Yes, it is.
He's in the school. It's closed for the winter break, so it seemed like a good a place as any to hide him. Here's a key. The entrance is around the corner.
Yes,
Please,
yes.
do whatever you must. Just don't come back here.
Don't worry.
Wow.
So, thrown out of a church. I suppose, with our record, it was only a matter of time.
Your heart is true.
Hey, Belle.
The entrance to the school is around the block. Let's go.
Thank you for being a friend. Man, that guy was not a great confidence since he didn't really even establish if we were bad guys or not. He's just like, whatever, can you just like kill him or whatever? He's really a pain in the butt right now. How you doing, Belle? Thank you for being a friend.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down
Wow.
in green pastures.
I think he's reciting the Psalm of David. From the books I've read, it's supposed to guard against
in
evil.
the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And though I
Michael?
walk through the valley...
Michael Cooper.
You! Stay back, bestower. I've got a gun.
Just a second.
I said stay back!
Not here to hurt you.
Whoa, calm down. I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh yeah? Tell that to Leah and George and the others.
Others?
Others? How many of you are there?
You don't even know that. You don't know a thing, do you? This wasn't the plan.
Plan?
Yes, our
Pizza
brilliant
rolls.
plan. We get the bestower to escort our souls to the next world, protect us from this force that is after us. Instead, you let us be destroyed.
Think I wanted this to happen?
You think I wanted this to happen? People dying, souls torn apart? You think I want this?
Of course not. It's just, well, look at what we've been reduced to.
I'm sorry. Whatever is going on, it's new. I've never seen anything like it before.
I see. And what about him?
Huh?
Your friend, the man behind you. He hasn't said a word since you walked in here.
Me? Do you mean me?
Yes, you.
I'm a
Don't look
ghost.
so surprised. How else could I have known who you were? Now get out of here. You've been nothing but trouble ever since George went to look for you.
Don't. Oh. I'm so. Fine, shoot. I really don't want to do this. I'm so sick of guns.
I am so sick of guns.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of all this.
Temper, my host.
That voice. It can't be.
I told you to stay in the other room.
Yes, my host, I know. But I had to intervene. These two know me. If I may.
Fine, fine. Just make it quick. I'm losing concentration.
He's not a bestower?
Malone. Blackwell. What a pleasant surprise to see you both again.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, surprise is the word. What the hell are you doing here?
Is it not
Ba-ba-bum.
obvious? You freed me, Malone. Brought me back into this world. And as befits all of our kind, I had a host waiting for me. And so I have returned to my former duties.
Look, as much as I am touched by this reunion, I need to focus.
Perhaps we should all converse outside.
Fine, outside. Just leave me in peace.
Thank you, my host.
Uh-oh. You're a bestower too?
You're a bestower too?
What gave it away? The spirit guide who won't leave me alone?
Gosh,
Look,
Grumpy.
maintaining this circle leaves me a bit cranky. Sorry. If you can help, great. If not, well, I've made my peace with it. Just go talk to her. She's outside. I need to concentrate. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies.
Okay.
Blackwell, Malone, it's been a long time since we've been able to converse.
Where have you been? Oh gosh, there's so many questions, guys.
It's been almost 6 months since Joey freed you. How come we're only seeing you now?
I admit the transition hasn't been pleasant. I have had 3 hosts since returning to this world.
3?
The first was an old man on the edge of death. He lingered for 6 weeks before finally succumbing to the inevitable. When the old man passed, I became
Belle?
bound to his niece for a time. She ran every time she saw me. I tried to keep my distance, give her time to adjust, but in the end,
She fell down the stairs?
in an attempt to flee. The poor woman died, and I was passed to her brother, the man inside.
Why are these ghosts being attacked?
Do you know what's going on? Why are these souls being attacked?
I do not know. I wish I did. Like you, we saw it happen. We saw a soul being torn apart and could do nothing. I'm afraid my host became a
Thanks,
little
Morton.
unreasonable after that.
All this for a poll. All this for a Twitter poll. Why was George looking for us?
Why was George looking for me?
We needed a bestower. A proper bestower. My host and I were not up to the task.
Eh?
It might be due to my time in the void. It might be because my host's soul has been marked by whatever is out there. But in any case, our abilities are limited. We cannot even help lost souls move on as you do. We can see them and talk to them.
Ow.
But that is all. Hence why we needed you.
Lucky us.
What can we do?
So what can we do? We don't even know what's going on.
Our theory was that you could help move these poor souls into the next world before they were destroyed. But it appears that it did not achieve the desired result.
You could say that, yeah.
You must investigate. My host and I are restricted, but you two are not. If anyone can help uncover why these poor spirits are being attacked and stop it, it is you.
If you go to my profile... Oh, do you need to... Hang on, Morton. Hang on. Here, I'll put this up for you. By the way, for everybody, the Twitter poll is up on what I should play next. So, be quick. If you go to my profile, it is pinned. It's the pinned tweet. So let me just put this in here. There we go. Joins the pizza club. Pizza sounds good. All right, so if you guys want to vote on, it's the pin tweet. It's the game I'm playing next, not after this, but after Torrens Passage. All right, call me Rosangela.
You should really call me Rosangela.
Forgive me. When you are as old as I am, all the names blur together. So I tend to address those I speak to by their family name. It is just easier that way, and less painful. I'm afraid it is a habit that is difficult to break.
How are you doing?
So how'd you like being on the outside, as it were? I imagine it's better than being trapped wherever you were.
I had thought, I had hoped, that I would pass on, that being brought back to the mortal world would force me to obey mortal laws. Instead, No, it is not to be. I have returned to my former duties, therefore I must have further work to do.
No problem,
But
Morton.
yes, it is nicer than being trapped in the void. Did I ever thank you, Malone?
Not as such, no.
Well, I must rectify that. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
Alright, Grace
Do
Group.
you know anything about this Grace group?
I know that it meant a great deal to my host, as well as his friends. Whatever happened at those meetings, it greatly improved their lives. But obviously, it came at a cost.
Till something terrible happened. Okay.
There's a ghost haunting the empty apartment across from George Austin.
I see. Well, you know your duty. Go and save it.
Okay, thanks for not being helpful. Okay, I guess that's all we can really...
Well, I suppose we'll talk to you soon.
Of course.
I really want to ask her more questions. I wonder if Joey can ask her some different ones.
Hey, Maddie?
Yes, Malone.
All
Right. We're gonna take off. Plan our next move.
Of course.
I've been into one ghost. The ghosts say, there are things I need to do. Well, they can do some things. Not much, but they can do some things. Alright, so... It'd be nice if they gave me the rest of the names of the people in the Grace group, but they don't feel like doing that. Alright, so it all goes back to, we have to figure out... Go directly to George Austin's apartment. Blow wind, exactly. Hey, I get so many notes read that way. Now we gotta figure out who this lady is.
Joey, could you come out here?
She says she's famous.
What?
So. Oops.
Huh. Locked.
Of course it's locked. Gabriel Knight hype again. My first Twitter vote. Whee! There you go. Alright, let's try and figure out who this famous ghost is.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What
Hi,
brings
mister
you
who
back?
doesn't know who I am. So attractive to a narcissist.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
It's very upsetting.
Come on, what's your name?
No, this is too much fun. You'll figure it out. Everyone recognizes me eventually.
What's your name? What's your name? Well, there you go. Note on the floor.
Well, who...
Say hi to George for me.
If you see him. Nope, sorry. George's soul was torn
No
asunder.
point in leaving that way. I can only leave with Red, and she can't get in here.
Okay, so there's no...
I just can't...
I just can't come to grips with it. Alright, so there's nothing else on there. I know about Heather, Jay. I don't know what that
Hi
means.
there.
Hello? What?
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know.
Well, I don't
anything
have...
about
I
any
can't take a
note.
picture of her
Please stop
Vanitool.
asking about
And
it.
I don't know what her name is.
Are you sure you don't know it?
No, please
Well, whoever you are, I'll see you around.
say hi to George for me. If you.
There's gotta be... I wish that George had some... Maybe he... No, it's fine, Morton. That was fine. I wish that he had, like, pictures on his tablet or something and I could be like, this is her? Okay. Emil, Leah, Michael. Nope.
I'd never sneak it past the doorman. That'd look him.
Okay, so she always talks about putting paintings in her bathroom. I don't know why. So, why is this list important?
Bok choy, Garrett. I don't need somebody.
All we have is coffee. Alright, so... We don't know who the ghost is. Go to the lobby. What's in the box?
Yep, just old clothes. Nothing special about them.
We stole the sign, so nobody knows what it means anymore. Nobody knows it's clothing for the clothing drive. It's not anything we can ask.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Consult notes. So he doesn't know who lives in the apartment. Oh, good night, Cheddar Man. Have a good night. Disappear into the night. Wahahahaha. Sounds very ominous, Cheddar Man. Alright, so... Alright, I need to access this file. Also, let's talk to Joey. Hey, Joey.
Got a sec?
What is it this time?
Michael has got to know more than he's telling us.
Maybe we should keep talking to him. He's bound to spill something.
That's true. Where's the car?
I've got a list of all the people found in the Carth house. It's complete now, thanks to us.
Okay, that's it. Can we look at the Carth file? Who's else on that file? Okay. Alright, I guess. Good night. Alright, so we'll talk to him again.
Hello, Blackwell. A pleasure to see you both.
Yeah. We don't know who else is in the Grace group.
The Lord is my shepherd. That's far enough.
Oh, come on. It's me.
Sorry. Bestower or no bestower, I'm taking no chances. Get
Who's
back.
upstairs?
Fine.
He makes me lie down in...
Father Michael?
Yeah?
Can't believe there's another medium in New York.
I can't believe there's another medium in New York.
Medium?
Sorry, I mean bestower. I've been calling myself medium for so long I sometimes forget.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like I have anyone to talk to about this stuff. Nobody living, anyway.
Hey, look, I'd love to swap ghost stories with you, but it takes all my concentration to maintain the circle.
Right, sorry. Maybe we'll have coffee later? You know, after we save your soul and everything.
Sure, sounds great.
Okay,
What is this circle?
What's the circle?
Oh, this. Madeline taught me how to do it. It prevents anything spiritual from getting to me. It takes some concentration to maintain, so I'm sorry if I seem a bit...
Dude, eventually you're gonna fall asleep.
How did you learn what was happening?
You mean that our souls were being taken?
Yeah.
It was a few weeks ago. I was at the bedside of a friend. Jeff, his name was. He went to the grace.
Thank you for being a friend in catastrophe.
He had been in a car accident. Hit and run. He was dying, and he wanted me there. And when he died, I saw it. His spirit being torn apart. He screamed. I'll never forget that scream.
I know. I saw it too.
Anyway, with
Choose
Madeline's
Jay.
help, I began looking into other members of the group and learned it was happening to all of us. You know the rest.
So you're working with Madeline?
Working? I guess you could call it that. I've been too busy being scared to give it any serious thought.
Oh, is the game speech volume low? Hang on. Here, I'll turn that up and I'll turn me down. I don't know why I'm so high up here. Is that better? Worse? I don't know if I did the right thing there. Hang on, I'll pull this back up. Alright. There we go.
So why'd you send Madeline outside?
Her presence disturbs my concentration, so she's keeping as far away as she can until this is resolved.
What about us?
You're the ones who are going to save my hide. For you, I'll make the extra effort to focus.
Okay.
Did you know that there's a ghost across the roof from George's apartment?
Really?
Do you know anything about it?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Could you tell me about the Grace Group? It was some kind of self-help group?
No problem, Bumblebee Bat.
About 20 years ago, I was a very different person. I suppose you could call me an alcoholic, although I wouldn't have said it at the time. Then I saw an ad in the newspaper. It promised to help folks like me find their way.
like how
It seemed to be some kind of hippie self-help group, but I went to a meeting anyway. I don't remember much about the meetings, but somehow I had discovered that going to seminary school was something I had to do. It all made sense.
The stinks
Made
of the other
sense.
group.
I just knew it was what I was meant to be doing, and I was right.
There are tons of case files listed here.
Okay, so we asked about everything we can ask him about. What happened at the Grace Group meetings?
What happened at these meetings?
That's just it. I don't remember. Until recently, I never questioned it before. How messed up is that? I'd
Really
go,
messed up.
I'd sit down and leave. I'd meet with the other members for coffee afterward. What on earth did we talk about? We must have found something. But I do remember a man, Benjiro. He ran the meetings.
Benjiro.
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
Ooh, we have a new name, Benjiro. Who were the members of the group?
How many people went to these meetings?
There were 6 of us. You already know about Leah and George and myself. The others are dead.
Who were they?
Does it matter? They are dead. Their souls were taken.
Even still, tell me.
Jeffrey Dutta, Heather Goffstein, Peter Fielding.
Jeffrey, Peter, and Heather. Hey, Servo, how you doing? You're in the last chapter, Time to Call the Mighty Zool. Alright, so...
All right, Michael. We're going to go.
Of course. Godspeed to the both of you. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And the...
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
Michael said that a man named Benjiro ran the Grace Group meetings.
My host has said as much to me, yes. Sadly, he does not remember much about him.
Heather Goffenstein, these are people to look up. Alright,
So you don't know anything about this Grace group?
I'm afraid not. You know as much as I.
She knows more what's going on, though. Like, I wish we could tell her what happened in the last game. Like about the guy who can manipulate emotions. Like, I want to be able to tell her that, but there's no way to do that in game.
Well,
Right now.
of course.
Hopefully soon. Alright, let's, actually, let's go to the police station and ask about Banjiro. Sounds like a Aw, Japanese banjo player? No. But if you were a banjo player and your name was Banjiro, it would be cool coincidence. Banjo, maybe Madeline is the killer! Maybe. She knows
Officer
more than
Palmer?
she's saying.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Consult notes. I want you to look up Jeffrey Dutta.
Do you have a record of a Jeffrey Dutta? He was killed in a hit and run.
Let's see. Yep, hit and run, like you said. Technically, the case is open, but nobody has any hopes that it'll be solved.
Alright.
Can you tell me anything about the death of a Mr. Peter Fielding?
Okay, let's see.
Killer's sarcasm.
Yep, here he is. Peter Fielding, age 54, owned a fitness center in Murray Hill called Field's Gym. He fell off a ladder while fixing a light bulb in the locker room, hit his head on the bench, and bled to death. Nobody found him for several hours. An ambulance was called and pronounced him dead at the scene.
Nothing more than that?
That's pretty open and shut. Accidental death.
Ooh, we got another location.
Do you have any record of a Heather Goffstein?
Let me check.
Heather from the note, maybe.
Nope, nothing on Heather Goffstein. Sorry.
Nothing on Heather Goffstein?
I'm trying to find someone named Banjiro. He ran some kind of self-help circle called the Grace Group.
Let's see.
New location, guys! I'm so excited!
No, nothing on file. Sorry.
That's it. Because I think we can go.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
I'd like to.
Sure.
I wish we could have pointed out to him that almost every member of the Grace Group is dead, except for him, or except for one that we know of and one unknown. All right. Let's go to towards the pod department. You mean Winona? Not Renona. Servo Winona Ryder. She was a Heather, or she was. I have not seen that movie. I must confess. I've seen it lots on Facebook. Not Facebook, Netflix. Nobody brings it up for me.
Joey, could you come out here?
Uh-huh.
But I have not seen it. Alright. Hey, Joey, go talk to the ghost and say, hey, are you Heather? Winona.
Your heart is true.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Thank you for being a friend.
Being a friend. Thank you for being a friend, Shrimpy. Alright.
Come on, what's your name?
No. This is too much fun. You'll figure it out.
Are you sure?
No. Please stop asking about it.
She's super annoyed about it. There's a note on my floor I can't pick
Well,
up.
whoever you...
Say hi to George for me, if you see him.
I just didn't see it. I don't know, man. I can't tell you why. I guess I was busy on Saturdays. I don't know. Alright, let's look up. What's her name? Heather Goffstein. Oh, what was that? Don't do that. I don't know why you did that. No, that's wrong. Was it Goffstein, or did I just say it that way? Crap. Alright, I got her name wrong. What's her name? Heather. No, it's Heather Goff Stein. Probably Stein. Ah, wrong thing. Exactly, I was busy being terrorized by wild turkeys. I mean, that wasn't every weekend, but still. Stein. No, she's nowhere. her name, and then we can say, "Are you Heather Goffstein? Stein? Explain to us how to spell this name."
Joey, where are you?
Relax.
Goffstein. Stein. Well, listen. Not everyone who has an E-I-N pronounces the same way in the last name. Alright, let's go to Fields Gym. Oh, I spelled it wrong? Again? I thought I double-checked myself. Look, I will say, as a warning, I do have dyslexia. Okay. S-T-I-N. Oh, I forgot the Goff stop. Hang on. No results. Goffstein.
It seems to open with a key card.
What?
It says members only. It needs a key card. Sticking my hand in it won't do anything.
How do we have it? Let's stare at the girl in the window. That's perfect. We need a key card? Come on, game. Can we knock on the door? Say hi.
It seems to open with a key.
Thank you for pointing out Vanna Tool. I actually do appreciate that because I thought I double checked myself. So we need a key card to get in. I do, but I can't. I want to go in and actually touch things.
A calendar with a marker pen attached.
Okay.
Looks like that picture frame fell off the wall. Looks like some kind of headshot photo. Probably someone famous who uses the gym. Let's see here.
Oh! It's Tanya Carsey! We got the name!
Heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend.
You have dyscalculia, dyslexia with numbers. I have it with numbers and with letters, but I guess mine's technically called dysgraphia because the reading part's much less pronounced. So it's much more with writing. But yes, it's both numbers and letters. So complicated calculations were not fun unless, you know. Anyway, Tanya Carsey.
Run, run, run like a hamster on a wheel.
Go in the men's room. No barriers. Work out until you have muscle death. Ooh.
Nobody here.
Hey, does it look right? Seriously, does it look right?
Does what look right?
The light bulb. I could swear it was blinking.
It looks fine to me.
Gotta do everything myself around here.
Looks to be in his 50s? It's hard to say. He's got the hair of an older man, but the body that most guys in their 20s would envy. He obviously worked out religiously, for all the good it did him. Hey, friend, can we talk for a second?
Are you sure there's nothing wrong with that light?
I'm no expert, but it looks fine to me.
Looks fine.
Well, what can I do for you?
Peter Fielding?
Hey, is your name Peter Fielding by any chance?
That's me. Why?
No reason. You own this joint, right?
Yes, I do. My dad built it. You could say it's a family business. Been running it around 20 years? Seems like yesterday.
Oh, you beat this on iOS a long time ago, being August of last year. Cool, Servo.
So what's the story with the lights?
I don't know. It's driving me crazy. There's something wrong with them. I can tell.
Well, like I said, they look totally fine to me.
I'll just have to keep checking.
Guy in a fedora.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks. You looking to join?
Ah, no. I really don't think exercise is going to do me much good.
It's amazing how many people think that. You're young. Your metabolism is still going strong. But time catches up with you before you know it.
Thanks,
You're preaching to the choir, Peter, but I'm still not interested.
Well, we're here if you need us.
How you feeling?
So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
You don't feel strange at all?
You have no
What
leg
do you
past
mean?
the knee.
Well, just hypothetically speaking, you don't feel like you're gonna explode?
What, like indigestion?
Not quite.
I am on a strict diet of wheatgrass shakes and fiber. Indigestion is the last thing I have to worry about.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
So, you run this place...
Sort of.
Check notes. Grace Group.
Ever hear of the Grace Group? I understand you went to a few meetings.
You know about that?
Sure.
Wow. Well, yeah. I went to some meetings. It was all I needed.
Why's that?
Well, I wasn't the most focused of people back then.
Wow.
It's a long story, but in the end, I went to work with my dad running this place. It's been my life ever since.
Oh, first episode was free, then they were $5 a piece. That's a pretty good price considering how much they cost for PC.
Hey, I think I met a friend of yours, Father Michael Cooper.
Michael? Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while. How is he?
He's seen better days.
I'm sorry to hear that. He'll pull through. He always has.
Do you know anything about Benjiro? Ran the Grace Group meetings.
Sure.
Well?
Funny. I can't think of anything to say exactly.
They do. They did.
It's been 20 years.
When I bought these, they
Sure,
were on sale.
people
and
forget
they were all in a
things.
pack.
That's
they
it,
were not expensive
exactly.
at all.
I just didn't think it would happen to me so soon.
Okay.
Do you know Heather Goffstein?
You know Heather too. Who don't you know?
Well, I'm a people person.
Wow, Heather. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
Used to be super hot. You can tell that's what he's thinking. It's true. He should know better than change a light bulb himself. It takes 3 gym guys, one to climb a ladder, another hold the ladder, and one to look at his muscles and talk about how sexy he was. What kind of gyms do you go to, Servo? Alright,
Did you know Jeffrey Dutta?
You know Jeff too?
Not really, I just heard of him.
Good guy. Took care of my neighbor's dog when she was on vacation.
took care of your neighbor's dog when she was on vacation? Your neighbor's dog, that's weird. Strange ones to Servo.
Well, I'll see you around.
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see what's wrong with this damn light.
What's that? What's that, dude?
It's empty.
Alright, we're getting out of here. Just make sure we have this name correctly. Tanya is it Tanya? It's either Tanya or Tanya. I know Tanya is my roommate. It's either Carsey or Corsi, but we'll say Carsey. Oh boy. Like how loudly my keyboard's clicking, it's great.
So I found Peter.
Peter? Peter Fielding?
Yeah, he's safe and sound. Spiritually speaking, anyway.
Huh. Michael was sure that Peter's ghost was taken.
Yes, it means
Just between you and me, Michael doesn't look to be sure about very much.
I did have Joey look at it. He did look at it. Joey's the one who looked at it.
Tanya Corsi.
Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
wait a second. Is that?
Thank you, bye.
Yeah, that's the spook from George's roof.
There we go. And Tanya Corsi, not Carsey. I did not realize you click on the name. That's gotta be weird when Joey walks through, you're like, hey, chill out, dude. Alright, let's go. Whee!
So, have you heard of this Tanya Corsi person?
I already clicked on it.
Tanya Corsi? Was she in the gym?
No,
Yeah,
it's the name of our roof spook. Is she famous or something?
You could say that. She has a TV show.
Why didn't you
I
recognize
think
her
you
when
mean
saw
she
her?
had a TV show. Let's get going.
Vanatool. I'll get to it. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's go directly to George's apartment. leave footprints in the snow. That's such a cool
Joey,
detail.
could you come out here?
What?
Come on, Joey.
Huh.
Oh, I forgot I switched. I mean, I know I had to switch to Joey, but I kind of felt like, game, you know what I want. You want what I want to do. What I want. All right, now we go. Hey.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
You're Tanya Corsi.
You're Tanya Corsi, aren't you?
I knew you'd get it. That's me, Tanya Corsi, host of the Good Morning Show on Channel 11. Now all the mystery is gone.
Note on the floor.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
Alright.
So, I heard you go to Peter Fielding's gym.
I do. Or rather, I did. After what happened to him, I just couldn't.
You mean his...
Death? Yes. So senseless.
Oh.
Does the name Benjiro ring any bells?
Benjiro? Is that Japanese?
I believe so.
Sorry, I don't know anyone named Benjiro.
Do you know a guy named Jeffrey Dutta?
Sorry, I don't.
What about Heather?
Do you know a Heather Goffstein?
No. No, I don't. Sorry.
Come on, that note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
So, like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
Okay, so she's really...
Well, Tanya,
Let's see if we can Google her name and her death. Let's see if we can. Let's see, she's Tanya. How did she die?
Tanya was the host of the Good Morning Show. I remember hearing that they got a new host, but I didn't know this was the reason. Channel 11. I think their head office is in Penn Plaza. Can't hurt to ask around.
It is with tremendous sadness that we announce the passing of Tanya Corsi after a tragic accident. Most only knew her as a charming and bubbly host of Channel 11 Good Morning Show, but those who worked closely with her knew her as a razor-sharp intellect who paid her dues and became one of the best-loved media personalities in the world. In the world? That's a little bit strong. All right. Let's get out of here. So we're gonna have to go and ask about her in the station. I wonder if she started to investigate the Grace Group. Go directly outside. Newsroom. We don't have a restraining order for being in the newsroom. I'm surprised.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell. Do you work here?
Certainly do. Jim Peebles, senior producer. How can I help
Jim
you?
Peebles?
So what do you do here?
I'm the head producer for the Good Morning Show with Kathy Carden.
Isn't that Tanya Corsi's old show?
Yes, it is.
Bing, 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 bing.
It's pretty empty here tonight.
Well, look outside. The weather's horrible, and almost everybody commutes to work.
But there's so much
Nobody
weather
can get
and
in,
yet they did
so
news.
we're running on a skeleton crew.
Did you work here when Tanya was alive?
Yes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking into her death.
Wasn't it an accident?
That's why I'm looking into it, just to be sure.
Well, all right.
Thank you, Adele. Servo was very confused, labeled man. Okay.
A note was found in Tanya's apartment. It was signed J.
And?
And your name begins with J. Did you write it?
Seriously?
You're in journalism. You know that any lead is worth following.
Sorry, I didn't write any note to Tanya. Not that I remember.
Alright.
Do you know anything about the death of Peter Fielding? He owned a gym in Murray Hill.
No? Although you've reminded me I haven't hit the gym in a while. I suppose I should go.
Alright, so...
There's the self-help circle that held meetings a long time ago. It was called the Grace Group. Ever hear of it?
Sorry, no.
Okay, how did she die?
What can you tell me about Tanya?
I liked her. Some anchors think they're the be-all and end-all, but not her. She knew we were all in this together and worked well with all of us. That's how you make a new show. Everyone needs to help each other.
Everyone needs to help each other. Alright, so...
Do you have a record of a Jeffrey Dutta? He was killed in a hit and run.
Sorry, no.
How did Tanya die, though? That's the real question. We're gonna have to go to the police to find that out. Alright, well, got Jim Peebles.
Well, thanks for your time, Mr. Peebles. I might be back later.
Sure thing. I'm not going anywhere.
Empty desk.
I don't have
There's
time to search all-
right there. That's not an empty desk. Alright.
The local news is airing. They're talking about the weather. Again.
Talking about the weather. Actually, stop. Ah, no. Alright, let's go to police station. We're going to ask about some new things.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Here we go. Consult notes. We're going to ask about...
Do you know anything about Tanya Corsi's death?
Tanya Corsi? What are you doing getting involved with her?
It's...
complicated. Yeah, I get it. Durkin warned me it might get weird. Anyway, there's not much to tell. She slipped in her shower and hit her head on the tub. She fell unconscious and she drowned. The coroner did an autopsy on her and found traces of whiskey and Valium in her system. Not a good combination.
She killed herself?
If you believe the tabloids, then yeah. But the coroner says no. There wasn't much in her system to actually kill her, but it was enough to make her a bit clumsy.
So it was just an accident?
So it would seem.
Do you have any
Let me check. Nope, no.
Are you sure?
Nope, no.
Is there anything else? What about Jim
Is there anything in the system?
Let's see.
Jim Peebles.
Nope. Whoever he is, he's clean.
Okay.
There are tons of case files listed.
Okay, so... Alright, so let's go...
Well, I'd better go.
Sure.
Alright, let's ask about... I wonder if he asked her... I wonder if the gym guy asked her for help. Newsroom Gray School Fields Gym. Asked her for help to investigate what's going on with the Grace group, and that's why she was killed. We didn't go in the ladies' room. We can check out the ladies' room.
Hey, anyone in here? Anyone? Please? Well, that was
Joey, you
disappointing.
lovable scamp. Don't be gross. Alright, let's talk to Peter about this.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
I hear Tanya Corsi went to this gym.
She's been coming here for years. That body you see on TV, I take full credit for that.
Well, we all gotta be proud of something.
Truly a 90s reference. Servo. Alright, so...
There's this TV producer.
No,
So, you run this place with your old man?
Sort of.
Well, I'll see you around.
You got it. I'll be here.
Okay, there's gotta be... It's not door. I want to see... Ah, it won't let me. It's lighting up. Can't go any further this way?
Looks like that picture frame fell off the wall. I can't... Looks like that picture frame fell off the wall.
Can't look at this one? I want to look at this one. Why can't we? 24-hour members only.
It says members only.
It says member.
There's nothing else with a card reader. Alright. Get it. Really need to talk to Tanya about her death. She'll fall and kill herself and you can ask her questions. For all of eternity. Man. Good apartment. You can ask her what her fitness routine is. Does she do Pilates? Does she just run on the treadmill? Come here, Joey.
Joey, could you come out here?
If I'm gonna freeze my buns off, you're coming out here too. Alright, let's talk to Tanya Corsi. Tanya!
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
Hey, Mr. Cute.
I met one of your producers, Jim.
What about him?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering what you could tell me about him.
I don't spread gossip, mister. Except when I'm on the air.
Okay.
So, Tanya, tell me about yourself.
You want to get to know the real Tanya Corsi. The Tanya that you don't read about in the tabloids and magazines?
If you'll let me.
I barely know you, Mr. Malone. Although if you swing by more often, you might learn a thing or two.
Can we talk to her about her death? Look.
Do you know anything about a self-help organization called the Grace Group?
Grace Group? No, I haven't. Sorry.
Do you know a Michael Cooper?
I don't. Sorry.
Seems...
Does the name Benjiro ring any bells?
Benjiro?
I believe so.
Sorry,
I don't know anybody.
Do you know a guy named... So, can you tell me...
A brutal taskmaster is what he was, but I can't deny he got results.
Nope, I can't deny it either.
Okay.
Do you know a Heather...
No.
Come on, that note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
So, like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
You missed the part about the Karth file?
You ever go to the Karth house? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
Sorry, no.
Nope. Really, Dark, is her ghost is the hardest one? Does her scowl just send a chill down your spine? Tanya is tricky, huh? I don't know what it is. What is that? Okay. She doesn't know. She doesn't like to talk about the note.
Are you sure you don't know it?
No. Please stop asking about it.
Well,
Ta.
Can I blow the note back over to her?
It's as far as it... I don't think she'd appreciate me blowing on her.
Maybe she would. I don't know. You flirted with her enough. How can we... You don't know. Oh, you don't know what it is. I only dropped in your stream right as you're meeting the roof ghost for the first time. Been into it. I thought you were giving me a hint. That's why I said that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sad glass. Actually, that Tanya Corsi thing, that was my thing I wrote in my notes. But there you go. Tanya Corsi, sad glass. It's actually Corsi. Alright.
Hi there.
Hello again. What brings you?
She doesn't want to talk about...
You sure you can't tell me anything else about Jim?
If you want to get to know him, ask him yourself.
She doesn't want to talk about Jim. She give me a different answer.
You sure you can't?
If you want to get...
Ask him what about himself? That's the question. There's gotta be a way...
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Did you ever see him outside of the gym?
No. No, of course I didn't.
Why wouldn't... Yeah. Oh, you missed the part with the Karth house. Yes. Sorry, there was a ghost there from the Karth house. It was basically like an abandoned building that a bunch of people addicted to heroin were hanging out at, and there was a ghost there, and we had to basically convince her she was dead and find out who she was when there was no record of her. She was like a Jane Doe at the scene. You think Epiphany is the hardest games? Or puzzles? I don't know. I enjoy all of them a lot. Blackwell 2 is still your fave, Dark. Sorry, Vanitool, I wasn't picking up on the question. That's my own fault. The card, there's like a file that it says download on my phone, but I can't
Tanya,
access it.
I have to get...
How can we get her? Because it says, what does it say? Her aunt? Yeah, I love her. I actually like Rosa better, though. I like Rosangela better because I just feel like everyone loves Lauren for good reason. Ta-da! Okay, how can we...
I never get tired of seeing the city skyline at night.
Let me talk to him.
I got something to say.
I got me something to say.
Yes?
You take note of those names Michael gave us?
They're in my phone, if that's what you mean.
Sure, that's what I meant. A roof deck like this, I wonder if money actually can buy you happiness.
I'll settle for central heating.
She's not as aggressive as her aunt was. Like, her aunt was pretty aggressive to play and also pretty angry. Even though she's kind of sarcastic, she's more like, alright. Oops. Actually, stop. Give a little whistle. Woo-hoo.
What?
Give a little whistle. In real life, I'm dark. I'm much more perpetually confused than I am fierce. So I identify way more with Rosangela. Everyone seems to kind of indicate that this is the last game that will ever be, and that makes me sad. Alright, let's go back and talk to Jim Peebles.
Looks like he's got a bunch of news wire reports open. Oh, and Minesweeper.
Of course, Minesweeper.
Hi, Mr. Peebles?
Hello, Rosangela, was it? What can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything else about Tanya?
Well, like I said, we all miss her. There's nothing else to say.
Well...
There's the self-help circle that held meetings a long time ago. It was called the Grace Group. Ever hear of it?
Sorry, no.
Do you know anything about the death of Peter Fielding? He owned a gym in Murray Hill.
No, although you've reminded
really
me I haven't hit the gym in a while. I suppose I should go.
That's why she's a chain smoker, I guess.
There are tons of case files.
Well, I wish I could look through them all, but I can't because I can't figure out how to get to work.
Do you know
I'm afraid I haven't been to church in a long time.
Well, thanks for your time.
Sure thing. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, let's switch over to Joey. Can Joey do anything? Like, can he go to another room? Can he...
No point. Wouldn't know how to use... It's all gobbledygook.
Walk over here, because wouldn't he disturb the computer?
Wouldn't know how to...
I guess there's no way... There's nothing really we can do. Let's go back and talk to the priest.
Familiar faces. It is a relief to see you both.
We found one of the Grace Group spooks, Peter Fielding.
I see. Is he still intact?
Yeah, he tried to get me to join a gym.
I thought as much.
You thought so? What do you mean?
You know as well as I do. A spirit cannot be moved from this world until it is spiritually ready. It would appear that is also the case here.
But what about George and Leah?
From my understanding, they were aware of their death when they were taken.
Yeah, they were.
Then there is your answer. They were spiritually ready to leave this world, and so were vulnerable. This Fielding, was it? He is a lucky soul indeed. Until he is made aware, he cannot be taken. Not by you, or by anyone else.
So we shouldn't really make him aware then.
So wait, this is our fault?
Whatever do you mean?
Leah, George. Just by trying to save them, we destroyed them.
I suppose. Yes, it could be seen that way. But please do not blame yourself. How could you have known?
Ignorance doesn't change anything.
Listen to me. Whatever or whoever is taking these souls, they were marked long before they died. All we can do now is
We
move
need to
forward
talk to her about what
and
happened to
save
us in
who
the
we
last
can.
game. You can't just... You've never seen this before.
You've been around the block a few times, so to speak. Nothing like this has ever happened to you before?
The destruction of the very essence of life? No. Such a thing is difficult to contemplate, and to witness it, even more so.
So what? We just leave the spook to rot?
Of course not. It has been known for some spirits to become aware on their own. The right face, the right moment, anything can trigger it. And if that happens to Fielding, no. Our duty is to save him, and save him we shall.
How? The usual rules have been chucked out the window. We make a move and he gets hammered, and we're not gonna let that happen, not again.
It is a dilemma for certain.
We need to think about this, plan our next move.
Of course. In fact, I might have an idea along those lines.
Do you?
I must confer with my host. Please excuse me.
Well, let's go in and see what's gonna happen.
He's okay? Peter's really okay?
He is still deceased, but in all other respects,
He didn't
yes.
come back to life.
He is as well as can be.
This changes everything. You have no idea. You two, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I never even considered that Peter's soul could be saved. And maybe Heather, too. Yes, Heather. If she wasn't taken, then her soul must still be lost.
And this is a good thing?
Of course. If a soul is merely lost, it still can be saved. And maybe so can mine.
Dark says, is the last game in the series, Dave Gilbert put his heart and soul into this one though. And he mentioned that he wouldn't be opposed to revisiting Blackwell again at some point in the far future. But this game is the last one for the foreseeable future, but yeah, it ends very definitively. But I can think about 3 different threads left open in this game that can use the potential future game. Well, that's cool. I'm sad because I've also been dealing with this in a book series. I don't know if you guys, his name's Ford. What's his first name? It's like 2 F's though. He wrote The Air Affair, and it's this whole series about kind of this alternate concurrent timeline where there's like time travel and other things going on, and it's really good. And I just started it, and so I read through a whole bunch in the library, and then I realized like he's been promising the next book for about 3 years. And the other one was called that he wrote another series I started. He's promised 2 more books out, and they're supposed to be out like 2013, 2015. They're still not out. Jasper Ford, yes. And the other one's called The Art of Color or The Color of Something, and it was supposed to be a trilogy, but it didn't sell as well as the other books, and so the other 2 aren't out, and they still haven't been out, and I'm sad because I really wanted to read the end of that story. Alright, so what's the plan?
So, what's your plan?
We are approaching this from ignorance, and possibly from fear. Before I was trapped in the void, I was a spirit guide for a very long time. I can learn much from a spirit by looking at it and talking to it. If Fielding's soul still exists, then it must be brought here.
And Heather. Heather's soul must still be out there.
And her as well, of course.
Wow. It took me a while to get into the first one. The Air Affair, just for some reason rubbed me the wrong way. Like at first I tried to start it like 3 or 4 times, but then once I got into it, I think it was just the mood I was in when I tried. It was super good. They're really interesting, and if you like this kind of game, you probably like those books because there's all kinds of things going on. There's a lot of intrigue. There's a lot of stuff she doesn't understand, and the series is really, really good. And I'm sad because I want the next book to be out now. The color one is really good. It's darker than the Airfare. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's really cool. Oh, his next game, Unavowed, is technically in the Blackwell world too, so he's still developing stuff in the Blackwell universe. Alright, so we're gonna go to the gym and we're gonna bring back this.
Peter Fielding's spook is at the gym. It's not too far away. You can talk to him there.
Are you kidding? I step out of this circle, who knows what could happen? If I die, there's a good chance I'll be an aware spirit, just like Leah and George, and then...
Be at peace, my host. I would not ask you to do such a thing.
Well, thank heaven for that.
Besides, it is unnecessary. As you say, only spiritually aware souls are attacked. Since this Fielding is not spiritually aware, meeting him in his current state would be fruitless. We need to awaken him before I can determine anything about him.
Okay. Won't that destroy them?
Won't awakening these ghosts destroy them? Aren't we trying to avoid that?
Don't be absurd. We'll put them behind this circle. They will be safe there.
And how are we supposed to do that? Spooks like me can't enter the thing.
This might surprise you, Malone, but I did think of that. Come here. Take this.
What's this thing?
Call it a totem. It was made with some of my essence. The circle was created in much the same manner, so it will make a perfect focus.
Yay, more
When you
paranormal
awaken a
times.
spirit, use the totem to send them directly here. They will remain safely behind the circle until we can determine the next course of action.
So I'll be trapped in this circle with Peter and Heather's ghosts?
I am afraid so, my host.
Where's
Well,
Heather?
I suppose it can't be helped. And I guess it will be nice to see them again.
Yes.
Tell me about Heather.
I need to know everything you can tell me about Heather.
Can't find anything about her.
Well, there was one thing. It was a confession of sorts, you see, and she trusted me.
What was it?
You don't understand. It was a confession. It might have been a long time ago, but it was still a sacred trust. I can't betray that trust. It goes against everything I believe in.
Don't you think that under the circumstances she would understand?
I'm not sure God would.
Does it really matter? What's the worst that could happen? You lose your soul?
My God, when you put it like that. Heather was a prostitute. She wanted to confess, but didn't feel right entering a church. She might have been Jewish, judging by her name, but I think she just wanted to speak to someone who understood.
Understood?
Someone who had been to grace group meetings. Someone who had had a life-changing revelation, like I did. I don't know what her revelation was, but she wanted to purge herself of her old life. So she asked if I could come to her apartment and listen to her. So I did.
Where's her
Do you remember
apartment?
where she lived?
I was a priest entering the house of a prostitute. It's not something you forget. She lived by Tompkins Square Park. Here's the address.
Yes. Okay, good. He loves the lore of Blackwell universe, but he dislikes Blackwell 1 so much at this point he wants to distance himself from it, but doesn't want to lose all lore of the world that he loves. Really? I liked the first Blackwell game, or is that not the real first Blackwell game? Shardlight is also so good. Well, I want to play Shardlight too.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the least. I think George once belonged to his gym, even took personal training sessions for a
Find
while.
that key card.
But George wasn't really the personal fitness type.
Check notes. What about...
Did you ever watch a TV show starring Tanya Corsi?
No, sorry.
Alright.
Do you know Jim Peebles?
No, sorry.
Okay, I think that's it. It's been so problematic. Demons, though? Seriously? I thought that might have just been a manifestation of this group, to be honest. Alright.
We're gonna head back out.
Then I do believe our talk is concluded. I will return outside.
Hey, Madeline?
Yes, my host.
It's all right.
All right.
Yeah, stay inside. It's cold out there.
I don't feel the cold, my host.
I know. Just stay, please. And thanks.
It is my pleasure, my host.
Aw, they're becoming friends. This is gonna end badly. Alright, so... Oh, he's got a totem. We need to go to the apartment and try and find... Yep, it was just a manifestation of the demon's crazy bands. Alright, Heather... Go to Heather's place. Let's go to George's apartment. And let's look for... There's gotta be...
I don't even know.
There's gotta be somewhere. There's gotta be his gym card, right?
A saucepan and some cooking implements. They don't look like they've ever been used. Me cook? A saucepan?
Open it up.
Is that a...
Where could it be? I know, the ending
A little table
good,
and a chair.
except weepy.
Joey, could you come out here?
Okay, let's see if we can
What
get...
is it?
Alright, let's go to the... Oops. No, stop. Oh, too late.
Huh, locked.
We know it's locked. I meant to send Joey there. You can't, that's a lot when you're writing a series. Okay, let's talk to Tanya again.
Hi there.
Hi,
Hello
Tanya
again,
Harding.
mister. What brings you by?
Mister. Okay, so...
Come on, tell me.
You've been doing nothing but ask questions since you came in here.
Fair point.
I didn't mean to click through that. That's true.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
Sorry, no.
You do think the last 20 minutes of Epiphany are better than Blackwell too, though, but that doesn't make it a better game overall. I've just enjoyed the thread of the narrative, to be honest. It's not... okay.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
Well, Tanya, I have...
Alright, something's going wrong here. We've got to... Let's talk to the doorman about the gym. If he belonged to the gym, he's got to have a key card somewhere. Where would it be? If it's like he's a member of that gym, it's got a list.
Bok choy, garam masala, quinoa, branzino.
Yeah, the girl, Kendra, yeah. It's really sad. It's even sadder later when they tell you that she would have lived if her mom had taken her to the hospital.
A pedal-operated garbage can. It's empty, thank God.
Alright, let's see. The lobby. I want to... There's not anything in here that's
It's full of old clothes.
we need to get a gym key card, and it seems like he'd be the best person to have that.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Did George know anyone named Peter?
I don't know for sure. Sorry.
You did, Dark? You were so mad? Alright, so we don't know Peter. Heather Goffstein. Okay, Tanya.
Do you know anything about Tanya Corsi?
Who?
She hosted a major television show. She lived across from George.
Oh, sorry. I don't watch a lot of television. And that apartment's been vacant as long as I've worked here. So, I'm afraid I can't tell you anything.
Can you tell me?
No, but if you have any...
Better not. If you did that, you wouldn't have...
Fine, we don't have any clothes left. Alright. He was so mad. You were so mad you played right into his writing trap. I hate being manipulated so effectively as an audience member. That's what makes it good writing. Oh no.
Pretty solid. No way I'm getting through.
Hey Joey, go talk to the ghost in the corner.
Hey, how do you get in?
Ah, hello, miss.
Answer my question.
Aw, sorry,
How'd you
Dirk.
get in?
Oh, the gate was open. Is that all right?
Sure, I guess. Just be sure to close it when you leave. I don't want to get in trouble.
Sad plants.
Those plants are barely clinging to life. Excuse me, miss?
Oh, hi. What's up?
By the way, Hippo's streaming game I selected next, if he hasn't already started it, which is Conquest of Longbow, which is a really good game. So if you get a chance, check out his stream.
You sure you should be out here?
Why shouldn't I be? It's perfect. It's so nice to finally have a night clear enough to enjoy this place.
Clear night, right.
Not really clear right now.
You live here?
I do. Why?
No reason, just making conversation.
Dark says, I have fine-tuned the sequence to make anybody cry. No, I will not cry. I swear I will not cry. We were streaming it earlier today, and I was torn between watching him do that and watching you do this. Oh, I missed the beginning of the game that I picked, but that's okay.
Is your name Heather Goffstein?
Oh, I see. You came from Ray.
Ray?
Of course. You did come from Ray, right?
Who's Ray? I came to see you.
I don't know any Ray. I came to see you.
Oh, well, that's sweet, I guess. But it doesn't matter. If you want a date, you'll need Ray's permission.
A date?
Isn't that why you're here?
No, not at all. I just want to talk.
Really?
Hi, Di
Really?
Todd.
Well, I suppose that's all right, but we should stay out here. If we don't go in the bedroom, then it's not a date.
Ooh, we have Ray. How are you, Dine Todd? I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. You don't seem surprised.
You don't seem terribly surprised that I'm here in your garden.
It is a bit strange you appeared out of nowhere, but hey, I'm used to men appearing on my doorstep. And for some reason, you seem safe.
Safe?
Yeah, just a vibe.
Huh. Thanks, I guess.
Hey.
Can you tell me about the Grace Group, Heather?
Grace Group?
Yeah. You were a member, right?
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Come on, think. You met in the basement of Grace Church.
What, like AA? I'm not an alcoholic, thank you.
She's so offended. Dark, you still haven't played The Longest Journey yet, have you? No, I do own it on GOG. I haven't played it yet, Dark. I have not played it. Alright, so...
Do you know a guy named Benjiro?
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
I'm doing well. It's nice. Spring is here. I'm so glad, Dine Todd, that the weather's warmer, so that's good. How's it going with your school? Longest Journey. Yeah, I'll have to put that up there. We'll see what wins this time. Alright, so...
Do you know a guy named Peter Fielding? Runs a gym in Murray Hill.
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
It didn't want to work, Papaya Chemist. Longest Journey. I'll definitely have to Google how to get it to work. Some of them are really tough. I don't know why. I wish GOG, if they were going to sell them, or Steam or whoever, would automatically put the option to play it in windowed mode. Alright, let's see. So she's saying it's enough.
So, tell me about this Ray character.
I really shouldn't. Ray is really exclusive with the clients we're given. I shouldn't have told you the name.
I will adore it. Yeah, I don't know how much they modify the games before they release them, or like check them or test them.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Alright, so we checked.
Do you know a guy named Jim Peebles?
I can't talk about who I might know. I don't want to get anyone into trouble. Especially me.
So many games throw a fit if you try to put them in window mode. Yeah, and they need to be in windowed mode because older games, if they're not in a, if you try and stretch them to fit the monitor, they look terrible. If you can do them in like the proper resolution. Your school's finished, Dine Todd? You're now a paramedic. My way goes now to a doctor. I'm only waiting for place in the university. Yeah! That's awesome. That's very exciting. Congratulations, Dine Todd. That's awesome.
Well, Heather, I have to get going.
That's
Sure.
a lot
I'd
of
leave
work.
the gate
and I
open,
wish you
but
luck.
for some reason, I don't think that will be a problem for you.
Okay, there's no...
There's nothing worth visiting. Dark and dusty. Can't tell what's in there.
Alright, so let's have... Where's the window?
The window
You
doesn't
deserve to
open
be
from the outside.
congratulated, Dine Todd.
It just looks like a hallway leading down to a set of stairs.
We can't exit garden gate. Alright. Let's go to the police officer and see if he knows who Ray is. Okay, Ray's...
Officer Palmer,
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Consult notes.
do you know anything about someone named Ray? I don't know who he is, but I think he's involved with prostitution.
Prostitution? Is this related to Leah's case?
I don't know. It could be.
This just gets better and better. Anyway, Ray, let's take a look.
There can't be that many guys named Ray, right?
Okay, the name Ray definitely comes up in the Vice Department database.
Several times.
There was a raid on a bar called Vantini a few years ago, and someone named Ray was taken in for questioning. No charges were made.
Just Ray, no last name.
No. Whoever Ray is, that's his full legal name. Anyway, here's the address of the bar if you
Really?
need it.
His full...
Thanks.
Sure.
Legally, can your full legal name just be one name? It will be a hard way, but you love the medicine. That's cool, though. You're doing it the hard way, but you're getting it done. And you know what? The time's gonna go by no matter what, so you might as well do something worthwhile with it. All right, so now we have a new destination.
Well, I'd better go.
Sure.
Thank you for helping me 3 in the morning with the name of a pimp. It's fine. Will the screen fill up? But my voice is low? I'm sorry. There we go. I turned it up. Hopefully it should be better. If you can't hear me, let me know. Thank you for letting me know more. Alright, so Vantini. Let's go in here.
Will you look at this, Denise? Someone brave enough to join us in this weather. Well, brave or stupid, anyway.
Right.
Probably both. It's fine.
She looks kind of young to be working at a place like this. Whoever this was, he signed it. Thanks for the tie. With love, A.G.
It's Abe Goldfarb! The voice of Joey.
Hi.
Hey, what can I get for you?
I'm chill, thank you.
So what can you tell me about this place?
It's old, quiet. I like it that way.
Really?
Yeah, I work on my thesis most nights. Honestly, I'm surprised a big place like this can stay open. It's always empty.
Yeah, because they probably use it as a front for prostitution. That's why it's always empty.
Do you know Ray?
Ray?
Yeah, is he here?
No, he is not.
She does not like Ray, guys.
I better not drink. I need to keep a clear head.
How about a coffee or something?
No thanks, I already have one.
I see.
Shouldn't bring your coffee into a restaurant. Oh yeah, you can do an Easter egg, Popeye, as long as it's not a clue for a puzzle.
Do you know Heather Goffstein?
Sorry, I don't.
Well, thanks. I better get going.
Bye, Dine Todd. Have a good day at work, or night, or whatever time it is. Congrats again. See you soon. Okay, let's talk to the woman.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for Ray. Do you know where I can find him?
Ray, huh? And why would you be looking for Ray?
Someone has died.
I'm looking into a death. Ray knew the victim.
Oh? In what capacity?
She was a working girl, Heather Goffstein. She worked for Ray, and now she's dead.
I see. Worked
Well,
is
good
the
morning,
appropriate
Midnight
word, I suppose. Heather left my employ a long time ago.
Your employee?
Yes. You want to speak to Ray? She's right in front of you.
Ray's
the
a
former
lady.
Rachel Mendez at your service.
Oh, it's a lady. All right, I'll do that in just a second, Papaya. Do you work here?
So you work here?
Not directly, but I suppose I'm as much a fixture here as anything else.
Tell me about Heather.
So Heather worked for you. Can you tell me about her?
It's been, gosh, several years. I'm afraid I can't tell you much. She was very young, very pretty, slightly lost, perhaps, like many of my girls. She's really dead? How did it happen?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Is this a police matter?
Not directly. I'm working with them, but I'm pretty much on my own.
Well, in that case, ask me whatever you like.
Left your employ?
You said Heather left your employ. Could you explain?
Just that. She packed up and left.
And you were okay with that?
You think I would drag her back against her will? Absolutely not. And what would be the point? I replaced her the next week. It's the nature of this business. Some girls try the life, discover it's not for them, and then leave. Some stay for years and it grinds them alive. But occasionally, with luck and persistence, one can flourish. Like I did.
Did Heather have any enemies? An obsessive client or anything?
I kind of thought Ray was
I suppose
a big
anything is
hulking man
possible,
that was
but not
mean.
likely. I screen our clients very carefully, and I keep very careful records.
Ooh, she keeps records.
How does this business work exactly?
There's no bedroom upstairs, if that's what you are asking. I own several apartments in the city. I give the girls room and board in exchange for the money they receive. Some of them skim, hell, all of them skim, but I make sure to treat them well. They treat me well in return.
Yeah, Morton, some of it is too, like the dialogue. I can only. So the dialogue's low for some people. I don't think I can mess specifically with that.
If you kept careful records, does that mean you have a list of Heather's clients somewhere?
No. I'm sorry, but no.
I really need that client list.
I really need that client list.
Absolutely not. I give a premium product, and our clients expect premium service. Privacy is part of that service. That client list stays in my office where it belongs.
Jeb! Alright, don't you want to find out what happened?
Don't you want to know what happened to Heather? That client list could help.
You have no reason to suspect one of her clients had anything to do with it. You can't even tell me how she died. I won't betray my client's trust based on a flimsy guess.
Uh-oh.
I really...
Absolutely. I give a premium privacy.
I could bring...
I'd like to see you try. Every few years they try and raid this place, make a show of getting tough. But nothing sticks. I make sure of that.
Well, I guess that's everything.
Sorry I can't help you. For what it's worth, I liked Heather. I'm sad she's dead. I suppose a drink to her memory is in order. Care to join me?
Thanks, but no.
More for me then. Denise, one gimlet, please. You know how I like it.
Okay, now she's got a gimlet in her. Alright, let's switch over to Joey. I want to get the Easter egg.
What the? Red, do you see that? Whoa! Huh? Where the hell am I?
Whatever this place is, it's not kosher.
I think we're in space. Are we in space? Because this really looks like space.
Does that mean you guys will implode? Because that would be awesome.
These are all the voices he did.
I mean tragic. Definitely tragic.
Trust me, we're not in space. You lot are missing the bigger picture. The question isn't where we are, but why are we here?
That's a question that's been asked since the beginning of time.
That's not the point, mate. Think about it. I'm thinking that I wish I still had my ship. What about you, little guy? Can't you fly out there and bring back help?
I don't fly. I hover.
I can totally fix that. I'm pretty good with robots. You want a jetpack? I gave Hero a jetpack once. He's due to re-enter orbit any week now. No. Nobody messes around inside me except the boss, or shiny gynoids. Bloody hell, stop and think for a blasted minute. Why are we here? What led us here?
English guy, religious guy.
What led you here?
Tough looking guy.
Everything's connected. All things have a pattern that can be followed. So, what's our pattern? You lost me, pal. Sorry.
It is an Easter egg, Manitoul. Popeye chemist told me
Wait,
about
I think I get it. You're saying that there's some circuit that's connecting us all. Something like that, sure. That's all great, but that still doesn't tell us what this place is.
Voiced all of us.
Whatever this place is, it's not kosher. I think we're in space. Are we in space? Because this really looks like space. Does that mean you guys will implode? Because that would be awesome.
Okay.
I mean tragic. Definitely tragic.
Can we go out the vortex again? Woo!
That was interesting.
Alright, actually, let's go picture of a woman.
I don't know who that woman is, but it's dedicated to someone named Mistress B.
Can we go upstairs?
You think they used enough pink up here?
Oh,
no idea who that guy is. All I'll see is a whole load of nothing.
Can Rosa
Hey,
come up
slow coach, get over here.
What?
No idea who that guy is.
Hang on.
I should just leave those where they are. Some vintage posters of a German crooner. Looks to be 50 years old. Some vintage posters of a...
Okay.
The mirror... Ugh, no. I've been walking nonstop for 2 straight nights in the snow. I don't want to see how I look.
Are you sure?
Looks like the kind of place where old men would read newspapers. If people still read newspapers anyway.
Okay, is there anything over here that we can see?
I'm not here to... Looks comfortable. Shame I'm not here for fun.
Shame I'm not here for fun. Doesn't sound good. Let's go. Can we go downstairs, is Joey? Oh. Whoa. There's a gate door. Oh, this is the gate door.
I think I'll try the main door first.
There's a gate door. Okay, let's go in this door. So that's why she said about the gate door. They sit out the gate door. Yeah, I think it's they were all Abe Goldfarb. So this is there's a rag.
It's a rag. I don't think she can get out here.
Let's call Rosa now.
Hey, get in here.
Okay, can Rosa go emergency exit?
Hey, you can't go out that way. Sorry.
Oh, right. Sorry.
He's a good voice actor. I feel like they were lucky to snag him early.
Huh. Locked.
There's a dumpster back there and there's a rag in the dumpster, and that concerns me.
Hi.
Hey, what can I get for you?
That woman is Ray.
So that woman is Ray?
Yeah. Sorry I didn't tell you before. She likes to keep a low profile.
Really? She told me her name quickly enough.
Well, I've made her a lot of gimlets tonight.
Do you know about Ray's, business?
Look, I just work the bar. I don't ask questions. And I shouldn't answer them either. Sorry.
Do you know Heather Goffstein? She was one of Ray's, employees.
I don't know her. Sorry.
Puzzlebots. Resonance, the Shiva, Gemini Rule, Primordia, and Puzzlebots.
Well, thanks. I better get going.
There's nothing
sneak out the back way with people watching me.
How can I get people not to watch me? That's a good question. What can I use a coffee on? Can
I don't have much coffee left. I don't have much. I don't see why she'd.
She's not gonna want that. Hang on, Vanatool. Alright, let me...
They've got a pretty varied selection, although I wouldn't really know. My criteria for picking out wine is has pretty label and under $20.
Alright. So let's see, there's gotta be a way...
I can't see much, but it seems much warmer.
I didn't want to exit. I didn't... There's something that... hang on. So the interesting thing is this sounds like it's the gate that she's talking about. Oh, how'd you get in here? Like the girls wait over there or something. Ventine.
I think I'll try the main door first.
No, don't try the main door. I guess you can try it. Hey, DS6! How are you doing? Alright, let's send Joey through and see exit again. Wine selection criteria comes in a snazzy box. That's another good criteria. Okay, there's a ladder.
A trash dumpster.
Covered in ice. Okay. There's a ladder. So there's gotta be a way to get up there. Bum bum. So that makes sense. How do we... This mirror...
The mirror is fine. Ugh, no.
Let's switch to Joey. There's gotta be a way... Joey.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna add that to my list. All I'll see is a whole...
Yeah, but there's gotta be something. There's gotta be pictures. Okay, alright, let me have Joey go downstairs and see if he can figure out, because there's a ladder, so you should be able to climb down it into there. There's a ladder. Can you go up there?
There's a reason why I keep my hands in my pockets. There's less disappointment that way.
Okay, so what's...
We don't have time to explore.
Yes, it matters, because look, there's light right there. So there's gotta be some way to get there. How do you get there? Ladders and lighters should be the name of this place? Yes, they should. So, how would you... So where's the window?
Joey, get in here.
Relax, I'm here.
Joey! Alright, save 3. Well, guys, since I'm trapped up on the second floor, and I have nowhere to go. I have no idea what to do next. It's 12:30, so my time. Probably not your time. We'll be back with this game, which I'm super enjoying, next Tuesday. For right now, I have a Twitter poll up on my Twitter for the next game I'm going to play, Afternoon Torrens Passage. I'll be back with Torrens Passage on Thursday. I'm really excited to finish that game. It's definitely revealed itself to be a Sierra game. It's fun, but there's definitely some little Sierra quirks there I'm seeing. So I'm excited to get on to the next game. But you're welcome for the stream. Thank you guys for being here. I obviously love this game series a lot. I think once I'm done with this, I might be starting the new King's Quest. So that should be interesting. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. So hopefully you'll be here on Thursday, and I'll be here on Thursday. Bye!